Which AI tools are in trend or maybe can be useful in Azure Data Engineering?
I will recommend please do not use ChatGPT. And they are also having a good salary actually. I can't compare the Java and Python, but yes.
यार fight होनी चाहिए. Someone is sitting in with Azure, someone is sitting with
जिसको
Python.
जो आता है वो तो वही
and
बोलेगा.
Java. मुझे Azure Data Engineer बनना है. तो मैं आज के दिन में बेसिक से कहाँ से शुरू कर सकता हूँ?
If you are belongs to non-technical since 10 to 15 years and you want to become a data engineer, it is a not big deal, guys. Trust me. Just you have to prepare the three things.
Azure Data Engineering exactly क्या होता है? आज के दिन में फ्रेशर्स कौन से चैलेंजेस फेस करते हैं, कौन से टेक्निकल स्किल सेट दैट दे रिक्वायर. ऑल्सो समवन हु इज कमिंग फ्रॉम अ नॉन टेक बैकग्राउंड टू Azure Data Engineering, that too today, is not a big thing. You know what? All this information that we have covered in this particular segment, हमारे आज के गेस्ट 15 साल एक्सपीरियंस लेके आते हैं एंड ही हैज सीन एवरीथिंग लाइक टेक्नोलॉजी इवॉल्विंग, थिंग्स आर गेटिंग अपग्रेडेड, everything that he has seen in Azure Data Engineering. So in today's episode, we really discussed like the basics to advanced level Azure Data Engineering. And before I get into things, I would like to appeal to those people who are aspiring data engineers, can use the coupon code mentioned in the description and enroll today at IntelliBI Bootcamp. But prior to that, let's hear it from someone who have this experience, and his name is Mahesh. So let's welcome Mr. Mahesh and learn something from him. Thank you. So please tell us that I am the guy who is from non-tech and I want to get into Azure Data Engineering. What is it?
So Azure Data Engineering. Nowadays, the market is boom for Azure Data Engineering. One can easily start and grab the opportunity and get your life succeed.
But what exactly it is in technical terms?
Yeah, in technical terms, you can say that yes, it is a cloud engineering. Yeah, anyone who are aware on that on-prem database, or if you are still not aware that what is a database and that one, so we have to just learn yourself, and you can get into your Azure Data Engineer.
Okay. Are there any like prerequisitions that someone should have from this graduation background, this post-graduation background, and then can come into Azure, or is it like anyone can get into it?
Honestly, it's not.
Okay.
The basic requirement is that you have to just pass the graduate. That's it.
Graduation.
You must complete your graduation, and this is the basic criteria. Anyone can start or anyone can become Azure Data Engineer. It is not a big deal for anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the last 15 years of your own journey, what changes have you seen in Azure Data Engineering?
So first of all, yes, we have to understand my journey throughout the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I have started my journey as a database developer. Later on, move on to PL SQL developer. Okay. Then realize the market requirement and myself move into the Informatica as a ETL developer.
Okay.
So I have been a part of Informatica since its beginning.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah. So later on, yes, I have moved to IICS, which is a cloud version of IICS, Informatica.
Okay.
Yeah. So later on, I found that yes, if you have to survive in the market, then yes, we have to follow the current situation and we have to grab that opportunities.
Yeah. ये सवाल actually ना बहुत सारे लोगों को usually होता है, and specifically people who are working, right? So is it like realistic that people who are working and that too in non-tech can upgrade or get into Azure?
Yes. On top of that, I can say that even non-tech as well as fresher can grab this opportunity. I have seen my lot of colleagues who have been suffered as a non-technical guy, and they have just upgrading themselves, and right now they are succeed Azure Data Engineer in the market, and they are also having a good salary actually. So I can consider, if I'm not wrong, many of my colleagues having the salary starting from 50 to 2 lakhs.
Oh.
You can't believe that one.
Oh.
So
wow.
I know that yes,
Things
this is
are
the
happening.
transformation I have seen for a lot of my guys.
Okay. But then obviously, while upgrading and getting into that zone, you should also have tech and non-tech skills, right? So which are like non-mandatory tech skills for people get into it.
So for that one, yes, if you are belongs to non-technical, then yes, probably SQL should be your first priority.
Okay.
You should well versed aware about the SQL. What is the SQL? try to understand the functionality starting from your DML, DDL to the performance tuning. So these are the key criteria we have to fulfill in that one. The second one would be with the Python. So nowadays, now a market is full with Python. Who is aware on that Python, then he will be the good person or the most valuable person in the market.
Okay.
Because of most of the project are belongs to Python. So I have seen there is Java as well, but yes, I can't compare the Java and Python, but yes, even Python has a very good opportunities. And if you check the market, almost 70 to 80% projects are mostly rely on Python only.
The earlier guest also said the same thing.
It
That
is
is surprising actually. यार फाइट होनी चाहिए. Someone is sitting in with Azure, someone is sitting with
जिसको
Python
जो आता है वो तो वही
and
बोलेगा.
Java. नेक्स्ट शूट है ना ऐसे करते that we'll have 3 panelists और फिर बोलेंगे कौन सा बेटर है. But then when I went through your LinkedIn profile, I understood that you hold 15 years rich experience, right? You have seen days. तभी के challenges क्या थे जैसे आप अपग्रेड कर रहे थे और अभी के challenges क्या है?
अभी तो market full of facilities है. Earlier on my days, it was not like that one. If you have to upgrade yourself, you have to take the reference of n number of reference books and all other major stuffs. It is not ready-made for us. But nowadays, in a single click, you will get all the information.
Yes.
Like your ChatGPT, you can reference that one. Or if you are self-learner, then I think multimedia is the good option for you. But if you are having such a kind of a person that the classroom training you are required, then yes, there are also good courses. You can follow that one, even online market, Udemy, like that one. So you can also grab that one.
Okay.
So it is not a big deal for nowadays with compared to previous one.
अच्छा, मेरे ना बहुत बेसिक से सवाल है, ओके, और मुझे बहुत लेमैन लैंग्वेज में बताना सर.
चले, no worries.
एक ऐसा इंसान जो ये पॉडकास्ट देख रहा है आपका, he doesn't know what is data engineering. Could you explain shortly कि data engineering exactly क्या होता है?
So data engineering, अगर मैं एक लेमन टर्म में आपको बात करूँ, सर सबके यहाँ पे एक मोबाइल रहेगा. एंड्रॉयड मोबाइल है, वेदर इट इज़ आईफोन.
Yes.
You have cloud storage. For Google, it might be the 5 GB data, right? And for cloud or for iPhone, it would be the, I think you have to purchase it.
Yeah,
right?
I think yeah.
Yeah. So backend में ये जो डेटा सेव हो रहा है, आप फोटो निकाल रहे हो, आप वीडियोस निकाल रहे हो, कहाँ पे तो ये डेटा स्टोर हो रहा है?
Right. That is on
ये
cloud.
कहाँ पे तो ये मैकेनिज्म है कि दे आर स्टोरिंग योर डेटा एंड बेसिस योर रिक्वायरमेंट. फॉर एग्जांपल कुछ सिमिलरिटी उसे मिले तो वो डेटा वहाँ पे फेच करके देता है आइडियली आपको कि यस इट इज सिमिलर काइंड ऑफ, आपने कहा डेस्टिनेशन विजिट किया है, दैट काइंड ऑफ. सो ये बैकएंड पे जो भी डेटा सेव हो रहा है, वो डेटा सेव करने की प्रोसेस, इट इज नथिंग बट कॉल डेटा इंजीनियरिंग इन योर टेक्निकल टर्म. So here, anyone who is interested to become a data engineer, one must aware that there are total 3 architecture. One is your traditional, which is on-prem. Second one is your Delta Lake, or you can consider modeling architecture. And third one is just real streamline.
Okay.
So if you have to become a data engineer, one should learn all these 3 projects. At least complete one project in this area.
Okay.
So traditional nowadays, you can consider those who are technical can understand my language that yes, RDBMS is a traditional one. If you are looking with the Delta Lake kind of from Azure services, lake houses, that are following the modeling architecture.
Okay.
So I will jump shortly to the technical sum. So modeling architecture, it is nothing but the data is divided into 3 layers.
Okay.
Which is your bronze layer, silver layer and gold layer.
Okay.
So bronze will be your raw till the gold is with the fine tune.
Oh.
Yeah, so that kind of process you have to follow.
Okay.
Yep.
And someone who wants to know about the career growth in this particular field, so what messages or maybe what is your experience you can tell them that this is how you can grow in Azure Data Engineering specifically?
So learning is a constant mantra in your data.
Absolutely well said. Yeah.
So if you have to keep engaging yourself with the n number of learnings, then definitely you can progress yourself and you can see wherever you want to go. For my example, I can see that I have been working since as a normal developer, which is a prior developer till the data architect. So I have seen that journey. So if you are learning and keep engaging yourself with the requirement of the current market, then definitely this is the good opportunity.
मार्केट में कौन से ट्रेंड क्या है जरा बताइए.
तो मार्केट में अभी तो क्लाउड की बात करें तो यस वी हैव AWS, Azure and GCP.
Okay.
So anyone, at least data engineer should at least make himself confident at least in one technology. Either it is AWS, Azure or GCP.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you ask me to compare with that one, yes, Azure will be the good services or good choices as of now because of its n number of connectivity. Whether it is on-prem, whether it is cloud, whether it is structured data, non-structured data, semi-structured data, the Azure has become only one service which are having all connection types. So nowadays, for any data engineer, the admin works are very little to compare to other services. I'm not comparing infantly, but yes, that I have seen.
Okay. Okay. अभी ये थोड़ा सा पर्सनल क्वेश्चन है,
Oh,
प्लीज़ बताना. आई हैव अगेन 15 years of experience collectively but non tech.
okay.
मुझे Azure डेटा इंजीनियर बनना है, तो मैं आज के दिन में बेसिक से कहाँ से शुरू कर सकता हूँ एंड हाउ आई कैन गेट इन टू अ टेक्निकल स्टफ
Good question.
एंड विद अ गुड सैलरी.
Yes, definitely. Because of इसके लिए मेरे पास लाइव एग्जांपल भी है मेरे
Please.
पास. Yes. So if you are belongs non-technical since 10 to 15 years and you want to become a data engineer, it is a not big deal, guys. Trust me.
ओके.
Just you have to prepare the three things. One should be your SQL. You should be expert in SQL.
ओके.
Second word, the Python. You should
Language.
be well aware about the Python one.
ओके, दैट्स अ लैंग्वेज राइट.
Yes, that's a language.
Okay.
And any cloud services, though it is AWS, Azure or GCP.
GCP. Okay.
Yeah. So in Azure terms, you can consider that the Azure Data Factory, Azure Synapses, Data Lake, Delta Lake, and nowadays market is boom with the Fabric. It is a new technology introduced by Microsoft, so which is a good opportunity to grab that learning as well.
Okay. But now since you mentioned about GCP, AWS and Azure, right? My focus is like क्योंकि मैंने एक रिसेंटली ना एक वीडियो शूट किया था जिसमें हम लोगों ने ये बात की दैट 32% शेयर मार्केट शेयर है आज AWS का. सो डू यू हैव एनी इन्फॉर्मेशन रिलेटेड टू Azure
Oh,
रफली?
not actually, but yes, it should be more than the 50%.
ओके.
Yes, is it?
Globally.
Earlier days, yes, AWS have its own brand, its own name. But nowadays, the market is for Azure only.
ओके.
So, apart from 10 out of 10, I think 7 to 8 companies might be preferred to the Azure one because of its connectivity, as I mentioned earlier, because of its connectivity. Easily, you can connect at any data sources.
Okay, okay. As you know, sitting in this office at IntelliBI, when I spoke to these people, and as a non-tech guy, okay, I never knew Azure क्या होता है,
अच्छा.
AWS क्या है, GCP क्या है, and I used to ask them questions like the silly person on the earth, okay. But when they explained me like how their processes are, like getting into courses, boot camps, then getting in the live projects, and in 6 to 8 months also be job ready, right? That you are able to give interviews, and that too like AI based CVs, then AI based first round of interviews. All this information really helped me to give me that vision that okay, after spending 15 years I still can get into it. So I think getting into getting into tech from non-tech, the journey is really becoming easier, right? But then when I see the next 5 to 10 years, right, I wanted to know, because you are an expert in that and you know things better, अगर मैं आता भी हूँ टेक में, तो आने वाले 5-10 साल कैसे रहेंगे Azure डेटा इंजीनियरिंग में
So, market, though, yes, it is a very good opportunity for
compared
Azure.
to AI?
Yes.
Okay, please tell me.
Yes, as Azure Data Engineer, yes, there are the market. But yes, you can't ignore or the AI technology as well. Yes, you have to combination of your Azure as well as AI. So anyhow, for example, in Fabric or in any data engineer, in PySpark as well or in Databricks, yes, you have the option for Copilot if you are aware on that one. So it is nothing but the AI. It is just it's giving the prompting to you. So what code should you have to write and that one. So yes, we can't ignore AI, but yes, as well as AI, Azure is also important for you. So with a combination of Azure and AI, yes, you can sustain in the market in last or whatever you want, or wherever you want to survive or sustain.
I ask this question to all my guests,
अच्छा.
coming from non-tech, coming from
अरे
tech.
पहले बताना था ना, फिर सरप्राइज नहीं रहता मेरे लिए.
So now this is going to be a surprise, okay? Because you mentioned just now about AI and the combination of Azure. So we would like to know which AI tools are in trend or maybe can be useful in Azure Data Engineering. If you are working professional, which AI tools you are using to take help in Azure, or you do it manually only?
Right now we are preferring to manual only, but yes, whenever we get a chance, then yes, probably you can take a help from your Copilot. It's a basic source for
Okay.
your coding perspective. Then you can go with the ChatGPT,
Yeah, the famous one.
the famous one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you think that these are the very easy sources to copy the codes?
Yes, it is, but yes, definitely if you are the fresher and if you are in learning stage, I will recommend please do not use ChatGPT. Because of you will get a lazy.
Yeah.
You will not get any initiative thought if you are
Just copying
being
the
habitual of
decisions.
using ChatGPT. At least in initial those.
बताओ यार और ज़्यादा बताओ क्योंकि मैं ना बोल के थक गया हूँ जेनजीज को डोंट कॉपी डोंट कॉपी डोंट
Yes.
कॉपी
It is very harmful to you guys.
बिकॉज टेकिंग हेल्प इज़ फाइन बट कॉपी पेस्ट यार कैसे होगा नाउ दैट ट्रेंड इज गोइंग ऑन ना
Yes.
लोग फोटोज बना रहे हैं बहुत कुछ कर रहे हैं बट इंटरेस्टिंगली दैट लीड्स मी टू द लास्ट सेगमेंट ऑफ आर questions and that is a rapid fire.
Okay.
So I am going to ask you a few questions and you want to just sum it up in like 20-30 seconds, not
Okay.
maximum. Okay.
Yeah.
My first question goes like, how did you keep yourself motivated during the career changes that you have seen?
Yes, it's a great question actually. By learning only.
Okay. But by learning, like which technologies and how much time did you spend?
Yes, at my initial the days and even nowadays, yes, at least 2 to 3 hours I'm spending on nowadays as well.
Okay.
Yeah, to keep upgrade myself.
Okay. In one sentence, why Azure Data Engineering is hot topic in today's market?
Because of it is easy to understand and learn.
Or is
and even if you compare to the salary perspective, yes, it is having a good extra bonus at the salary point of view as well.
I wanted to ask you this, like, is it salary?
Yes, it is.
What's the single most valuable skill for new data engineers?
Yes, single value you can consider. There are actually a number of values.
Okay, just name
For
three.
Tech skill perspective, yes, the Databricks, Azure services like your Azure Data Factory, Synapse, and all other services like functions, logic apps.
Okay, okay. One quick piece of advice you would give to someone starting their Azure data engineering journey today. Now not learning.
At least starts from today.
Okay.
The tomorrow will never come. Starts from today. That's it.
So-
Definitely in upcoming days you will become a data engineer. But yes, we have to decide yourself. Yes, this is the day we have to start.
Okay. And the last question to add on to it is like, how can start these people today?
Yeah.
I do have an answer to it. Coming
Great
from a-
question actually. So as I mentioned earlier, there are a number of sources. If you are self-learner, you can go with the Udemy. If you are more than social media, then you can go with the YouTube and there are a number of videos. And if you are the learner who is having the classroom teaching as well, so there are a number of courses in the market. So you can enroll any one of them and you will get what you want.
Now I am going to correct this. Okay. Now whatever sources you mentioned, these are all online sources mostly, but you will struggle to get the live projects and the support.
Yes.
Right? And for that you have to go offline. So IntelliBI is the place. IntelliBI is the place where you will get all these live projects because when I have seen their classes, how their faculties and their mentors are helping people, helping students to get better is really different because they just don't have the management side in the office. They also have classroom created and they're expanding. So I think that is also one of the good place that one can get into.
Oh, that's great. Then I will even increment to that one.
Please,
If
please.
you are getting the ready-made materials, whether it is your projects, your classroom trainings, and all other extra efforts, then yes.
They should get into.
Yep.
Thank you. We also called few people from the same institute for few live questions for you,
Yep.
right? So we have few students who will ask you the questions.
Sure.
Yeah? Done.
Sir, please tell us difference of data engineering and data analyst.
Okay, good question. So majorly difference between data analyst and data engineer is about the data only. The data engineer who keeps the data updating. Okay, for example, still from the storing the data from the raw to the final layer, it is known as a data engineering. And however, data analysis mostly it is a wide concept, which is involving your data visualization, your data structure, and all the steps.
कौन सा सर्टिफिकेशन करना चाहिए आजूर में?
Yes, good question. The DP203 is the most appropriate course for you if you are interested in a data engineer.
No, but that too for fresher.
Yep.
That too for fresher.
Yes. Fresher as well as experience as well.
Okay.
So certification has their the extra layer on top of your experience.
Is it necessary to do certification for hiring for getting a job?
No, it is not a mandate one, but yes, it should be recommended.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good evening, sir. Thank you for this great opportunity. I would like to ask you what you think about future of Azure, and can you suggest some technologies for us?
Sure, definitely. So Azure have a very good life in future as well if you compare to other sources. So I will recommend to go with the Azure, or if you are in Azure services, then upgrade yourself. For example, nowadays, if you are aware that earlier you were using Azure Data Factory as ETL tool, right? Nowadays it is moved to Synapse, and right now recently they have launched the Fabric as well.
Yes.
It is having a one-time solution. So if you are interested in Azure, I will say keep upgrade yourself.
Okay.
Because of they are introducing n number of courses at every point of time. So you have to be aware on that one.
Thank you, sir.
बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स बहुत सारे सवाल लेके आने वाले हैं. आई वुड रियली रिक्वेस्ट यू टू गिव वन मोर स्लॉट फॉर सम डे, क्योंकि बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग कॉन्वर्सेशन है. बट आई एम रियली बीइंग थैंकफुल टू यू बिकॉज आपने मुझे बहुत बेसिक से बताया है कि Azure डेटा इंजीनियरिंग एग्जैक्टली क्या है एंड वाई इट इज़ द थिंग राइट नाउ इन द मार्केट. सैलरी के बारे में और एक क्वेश्चन मैं पूछूंगा ज़रूर ऑफलाइन कि कितना मिलेगा, 20 मिलेगा, 30 मिलेगा.
Definitely.
that conversation will go on for sure. But then again, thank you so much, sir, for taking this time out, doing this for us. We are really grateful to you for your time, and we really look forward for audience's reaction, and the information you have provided gonna certainly help everyone. So thank you so much once again.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to you as well, and thanks for the opportunity you have given to me.
Thank you. Thank you so much. After watching this podcast, I am sure that you are really motivated, geared up, energized to get more into the insights practically of Azure Data Engineering. So please share this episode with someone who's really interested, who's in need, or maybe who wants to upgrade into Azure Data Engineering today. This initiative is dedicated to make Indian job market better. We again request you to please like, comment, share and subscribe to this channel so that we can come up with more such episodes for you. Thank you.